Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome back. It's Brenda over at B.laster, and it's time for another 10 minutes a day essence of time challenge. And where did that come from? Today we are going to, seriously, don't laugh. Keep it simple, okay? We're going to keep it simple. I broke out those tea bags. Remember, I had these. I was going to try to put on the other page, but I decided just to put them on one page. Amanda suggested it to me to do that. So yeah, that'll cover up a page. I will take her suggestion. And I'm thinking I'm just going to glue them down. I mean, it's going to be so easy. I think maybe I should crinkle them first, though, huh? I mean, I'll crinkle them as I go along, make that part of the 10 minutes. Possibly, I don't know. Should I? Just give it a little bit more texture, I think. Or I could just even crinkle it as I go. But yeah, that does add a lot of good texture, which will probably be lost once I put the glue on it anyway. So I don't know if that's necessary. Okay, hold on. Let me turn on my stopwatch. What does this say? Okay. Oh, did it do an update overnight or something? What the hell's going on? Why is it on Spotify? I didn't put it on Spotify. Why do these do things overnight and you didn't tell them to do? All right, where is my stopwatch? I thought I added it to my home page, but I guess I didn't. Clock. Let's see if I can add it here. No, doesn't let me add it to there. Okay, clock. All right. Okay, sorry about that. So anyway, so yeah, we're just going to use some matte medium, throw it down, add tea bags, call it a day. If we have time, if we may run over, let's see, with let's get the ink pad out with some of this. Oops. Some of the sepia, if we have time. What other colors do I have? Oh, maybe we'll do beach cruiser. It's kind of like a blue. All right, we'll keep those out in case we have time. But for now, we're just going to focus on getting down the tea bags. I might crinkle it as I go, maybe a few of them. I'm going to put this one down first and see how it looks. But let me start my timer. There we go. And this, and then hopefully today I will not. Yeah, so you can't even really see those wrinkles. So I'm not going to bother wasting my time doing that, but I am going to. Yeah, sorry, my brush is dirty because I haven't changed my water. That's how I roll. Yeah, I thought I cleaned my brush out, but I guess I didn't. Okay. Okay. That's definitely going to add some texture to this page, which I love texture, but sometimes it's a hindrance, especially like I don't know what I'm going to end up doing on this page later. But whatever it is, it will have texture. And like I said, hopefully today I don't accidentally delete this video like I did my trash talk yesterday. Oh my God, I was so upset. It was such a, well, I told a few anecdotes. I actually did the pages, you know, I didn't do it and then show you guys later. I did it while we were talking together. You guys remember, right? We had that conversation yesterday, and yeah, but I just deleted the whole thing while it was uploading. Like, because I have a habit on Sundays, I like to clean my phone. Um, just, because I use my phone for everything. I record the video, I have the app to edit the video, I upload it onto YouTube from my phone. Everything is done with my phone. So I need to try to keep it, clear. Try not to use up all the memory or whatever you call that. I'm not very tech savvy, so I don't even know what the lingo is, but I try to keep it kind of clean. You know what I mean? So Sundays, I will usually delete everything that I did through the week if I haven't already, because sometimes I just do it right away or as I'm going through the week. But yeah, so I just deleted the video while it was uploading or being saved actually from the InShot app. I was saving it. But for some reason, I think because I did the 10-minute this challenge first, and for some reason I thought I had already done the trash talk video and had already uploaded it onto YouTube, but that was false information. All right. Anywho, so if you guys are the regulars that watch my trash talk, I apologize for that. And also I will apologize ahead of time because next week will be probably a little bit longer than normal so that I can show you guys the page I did. And as far as telling the stories, that's not going to be a problem because nothing exciting happens this week. And, I'll just use those stories. And it's not that, trust me, they're not exciting stories. They're just anecdotes, more or less. If I remember what I said, even. Okay, because now I can't even watch it to see what I said because I deleted it. What do you guys think so far of this tea bag? I like it. I like it as it is so far. And this is kind of fun just to throw stuff on here haphazardly, Are the bags ripping? I think they do kind of, gotta be careful. And I don't think they're really ripping though, because they are tea bags, but you do gotta be careful that you don't move it around too much. Okay, need one over here in the corner. Some over here. Yeah, I have to go to work earlier today than during the week. Mondays are usually my early days because since I'm off on Sundays, I have to get caught up. So whatever they sold on Sunday, I gotta order those, make sure everything is correct. And then Mondays, I also have a lot of admin stuff that I need to do too. So I usually go in a little earlier on those days. I feel like we need more texture over here, huh? I have been hearing this cat outside meowing. I won't even say meowing because sometimes it's like a banshee and sometimes it does sound like a little baby crying. But I'm pretty sure it's a cat. Yeah, it's a cat, I can tell. But all morning it's been at it. I hope it's okay. It's dark outside, so I'm not going out there. But if it keeps going, I might need to go check. Make sure the cat is okay. All right. What do you think? Let me see what it looks like through the camera. Should I put some more over here? No, I think I like it. I think I like it like that. Let's just add, is that tea bag over there? It is now. Okay. Let's just add some more matte medium over the top. And as you see, some of my tea bags still had little pieces of tea in there. All right, we're going to add this just to kind of hold everything down. It's very textured there. Time. Oh, I don't have much time, so we probably won't have time to run the pad over it. Well, we can always do it after the fact because this needs to dry. So I'll have to dry it first. But if I do it after the fact, it will be on the picture at the end of the video. But you know what? If I do it, I should just show you guys in case you guys are doing something similar. I can still move the crinkly things around. I'm just trying to flatten it as much as possible. I don't want it sticking up too high. And I'm making sure everything is down. All right, so I'm now going to use my heat gun. And let's dry this. I got 25 seconds. Here goes the alarm. So I'm going to dry it, but I'm going to fast forward on the video for the drying. Fairly dry, pretty much. There's still some spots. This part I don't like. It's pretty chunky right here, but we'll just leave it. So I want to kind of just rub it over it. I'm a little worried about this color. I don't know if you guys can see it over here, but it's kind of a bright blue. But let's just test it out. Actually, let's test it out on one of these pieces that are off the page. We don't want to mess up. It's just barely visible though. Yeah, you know, let's just do it just for a little bit of variation in color. I was going to do brown, but there's obviously enough brown in there. So let's just rub it across, see what happens. I don't know, you guys can't probably even see it. It's there though, but yeah, it's very subtle, which is good because I didn't want it to be too like in your face, but I do want a different color on there besides brown. And I don't have a lot of, I mean, I do have some of Tim Holtz, like the Distress ink, but I don't like to use Distress ink on backgrounds that I'm going to alter later down the line, because if I use liquid on them, like matte medium or something, then it'll smear the color, you know what I mean? Unless I seal it, you know. I really don't feel like doing that on all these pages, but I will if I have to. But yeah, all right, this is looking pretty good. I like it. I will trim the edges and then I'll run this blue around the edges also. Let's kind of frame it a little bit. But it looks like kind of like veins. I'll have to say. I don't even mind it if it gets into the background a little bit. So I am going across and I am pushing down at the same time. All right. I just leave it at that for now. I also have ink. I just made this. I bought the empty stamp pads, and then you buy the inks, and then you just add it to it. That's what I do with some of these. So I just need to refill it, but then it'll probably be too dark. So I'll just continue with this kind of dry one, and then I'll fill it later for the future. Yeah, it's looking good. Again, I'll take a picture and you can see it more in the picture because some of it, I think you can kind of see it through there. I don't know because of the glare, but some of it is coming back here on these smoother parts, and I'm okay with that. So I just want some color on here. All right, let's call it a day. We'll end it here. And off camera, I will just trim it and put some of this around the edge, and then I'll take a picture, okay? But I'll sign off now. Thanks for joining me today. It is Monday. I forgot to say that. It's Monday, and it is day 14, I think, right? Day 14? Yeah, day 14. So, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Tschüss.